Hello, my little mobsters. This is Mobius Rex for the Mobius Archives, and today we are playing on the Hidden Secret server.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Hidden Secrets SMP, and today once again we're in the monument. We're going to do another statue. It's time for Mobius' statue.
Hello!
How you doing, man?
I am doing fantastic.
Awesome. So, we've got a pretty tricky skin here. We had a similar problem when we tried to do Moon, mainly because of the color of your skin, although that sounds a lot more rude than I intended to.
That's so racist. Are you skinist?
The thing is, the only color we have that is like yours is the regular hardened clay.
Right.
And that would probably make you seem like you've had a really bad suntan.
Yeah, I could see where you're coming with that.
So we might just have to build it out of white clay and just kind of live with it.
That's fine.
In terms of everything else we're going to need, we've got quartz for the eyes. We've got black clay for the pupils of the eye. Your hair is kind of brown. Probably brown stained clay would be good for that, I imagine.
Yeah, brown clay would work. Brown or black, something like that.
Yeah. And is there anything else we need? Probably a little bit of green, a little bit of lime for the goggles.
Yeah, goggles need lime.
We've got like maybe some gray possibly for that. Do you think that would work for the frame of the goggles, or is it a slightly different color?
It's kind of brownish. It's actually more brown. It's lighter brown than my hair. I think that'll do just for the statue purposes.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of difficult because your hair's already going to be brown clay, and I don't
yeah.
know of any shade that's similar to that.
There's some brown wool in here. Only like 6 though.
We could get more. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
But I mean, we could try that, and then if we feel the need to change it, then we could.
Yep.
What do I need? Yeah, I've got plenty of clay and a workbench. Alrighty, so while we start on this, it's time to talk about hidden secrets. So you were at it over a year ago now.
Yeah, I finally think I've got an idea for what to do for my house. I think I'm going to go all out on that cabin business. Finally.
Gotcha.
It's like, I really do already have a cabin and woods. And I just have to, like, just accept it that I have woods around my place, even if I didn't put them there. And if they weren't there before. They weren't there before, I didn't put them there, I don't know who did. Actually, I probably do have ideas who did.
They've been there a long time now.
Oh, yes! Well, that's the thing, it's like I walked into there going, huh, that was an idea. I could use that. And then it's like, I just didn't follow up with it, because I never really built out my place.
Right.
But then it's like, oh, let's work on the tavern. Still not done the bloody tavern.
That's forever incomplete now.
Yeah, well, I have to finally put the tables in the upstairs. It's like downstairs I feel like it's okay. But the upstairs needs tables. I also wanted to put a bathroom in. Add some, like, prismarine and stuff like that.
Alright, so I've just got the basic shape here for
Sure.
your head going on. I don't know what color to make your mouth out of. Kind of like a darkish brown, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, if we're using white, we could probably use I think the hardened, just the regular hardened clay from my mouth is kind of that color. Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I don't recall as much stuff. I mean, me and Lack have obviously done stuff on stream and whatnot, but you've been on stream a few times.
Yeah.
7 Days to Die and events and stuff like that.
7 days to die briefly. I think twice, maybe.
Yeah,
Twice, maybe.
something like that.
Something
man.
like that. That's just same. It's time.
Right.
I remember dying many times to the what is it? The Guardian farm.
Oh yeah, everybody died a lot.
That was horrible. It's like dead. Dead. I was like, I'm here. I'm dead.
Yeah, I remember that event when we started to work on that. Man, that seems like a long time ago now. It probably
Yeah,
was.
it was a long time ago. I haven't visited the place since.
Wow.
It's like we
Trying to
did it.
figure out-
We did it, and then it's like, yeah, done. What else have we done here? I really love the multiplayer events we did inside the inside town.
Yeah.
What I've started thinking is we should use town for a UHC.
We could do something like that. Yeah.
Like-
Clear out all the chests.
Clear out all the chests, clear out all the torches because we want it to be dark, and just have like the UHC around town. Oh shush, zombies! I'm talking here. Yeah, I wouldn't consider it. I think I must have my mob sounds like really high.
Yeah, I get you. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. The ruins of hidden secrets, you see.
And you could take some dynamite and some fire to the place, and it's a temporary map.
Right, yeah. Everybody's looking for an excuse to blow up the spawn town.
Of course. I mean, if we don't do it for New Year's,
Right.
or what is that one? November 5th, bonfire night.
Yes.
We don't have that in North America, so that's purely
Right.
your side of the water thing.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just going ahead and like getting everything done here and
Yeah, no problem.
just get left to the wayside. That typically happens. It's kind of it's interesting. You've been here a long time, but aside from the events, I don't think we've really ever done much.
No, not really. I think I just been more or less. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, that's about it.
Right.
Just here.
There at events, and that's about that, which is fine. Nothing wrong with
Yep. No. Quite enjoyed being part of the community.
it. Yeah.
I'm
See
typically.
it's changed a lot. Much
Oh
like
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, we're doing. You're back doing Minecraft.
that. Right. Ermagerd for playing Minecraft.
All right, I'm
Looks
stuck
like
in here
most
forever.
these days.
I'm stuck in my own head. It's like a nightmare.
I'm very busy these days playing freaking Overwatch all the time.
Oh yeah. I haven't played that one.
Oh, I find it so addicting. Oh. How we doing here then? We've gotten the start to something here. Put something in for your nose. I'm not really.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I have kind of like a goatee in the mouth and the nose. I think that's what's throwing me off here.
Yeah. It's always so difficult doing people's eyes because I want to inset them,
Yeah.
but it never works. It just makes people end up looking weird. Across the top, before we hit your goggles, we've got another layer of the...
You have any more of that brown clay?
I do indeed.
Give me a few. I'm thinking. instead of that...
Yeah, I get you. I get where you're going with that.
not what I had intended.
I think you're looking at that more, right?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, gee.
Try and see if it looks any better.
Yeah.
I like where you're going with this. I do.
Yeah.
Ah, that looks better. That does look better. So what have been probably your highlights and moments that you've enjoyed most on Hidden Secrets since you joined?
Let's see. I love the games that you guys have. And it's like when we did the I want to say Spleef, but it wasn't Spleef. It's the one where we blew up everything and burned the forest down.
Oh, Race for War. Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, I've seen people play that before, but I've never done it myself.
Me either. Yeah. You weren't on my team for that, right?
No, I was on the other team.
Because I remember you guys just ran around and wasn't sure what to do.
Yeah. None of us knew what to do. I think I only saw like a brief episode of somebody else playing.
Right.
I'm modifying this again.
That's fine. That's fine. Keep tweaking it however you want.
Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Not the pink.
Yeah.
Not the pink.
Now,
just have it inset.
Maybe the pink in the mouth.
Yeah.
You know, where it's actually meant to go. We might actually.
Yeah, that's
There
a
we
little bit
go.
better. There we go.
Let's start working on your goggles next.
And here's what happens when I drink too much of the beer from the tavern.
Oh my. So we've got that, and then... Actually, how tall are your goggles? Are they 1 block or 2?
Only 1 block.
Or just the 1?
Yeah. Think of them like Arctic goggles for sun blindness, but
Right.
green, with a little slit in between.
What are we looking like here?
Yeah.
As an initial draft.
Yeah, I think it needs to be 3 wide going out. It's not lining up. Or take off the overset on the sides.
Yeah, we could do that. We could take the corners off and then just sort of have it sticking out the side of your head.
Yeah.
Probably looking a bit big.
There we go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
like that.
And then we could sort of, around the edge here, wrap it around instead,
Yeah.
rather than have it completely stick out. Kind of like that.
Yeah, that looks good.
Then we can bring it down the sides. After that, it'll just be a matter of finishing off your head. I need more cyan clay for this though, so I'm going to grab that. I know you had a fun time on the modded server, right?
Oh yeah, I have to get back on that. I feel like it's like I come back on like, I swear it was 2 days later. It's like everybody is endgame. It's like, what the hell happened?
Right, yeah.
I'm the type of person who likes taking it a bit slow, and it's like I come on. It's like everybody's done. Oh.
No, I get you. I don't play on them myself, so.
I helped out a little bit there. That was nice, but it's like, yeah, no. Everybody just like rushed ahead. Yeah, if you
people were
notice,
getting so much going, quarries and stuff.
Yeah, if you've seen my my regular series, my regular modded series, it's like I'm still so far behind everything because I've intentionally tech limited myself. All my tech, all my magic, I'm basically intentionally locked myself down to how much of my city I've actually built.
Gotcha.
So it adds a little bit of a challenge, especially if I want to like cheat and go ahead a little bit.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, so I need more villagers and more stuff like that. I want to try out RimWorld. That's a game that seems up my alley. Still another single player game. But
I've seen some people playing that, like Discord and stuff. I've never actually watched any footage of it though.
yeah, it's like a post-apocalyptic dwarf fortress with better graphics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how I would describe it. It's by the same guys who did Prison Architect, I think.
That's only just come out, right?
Yeah, yeah. RimWorld, it's still alpha. It's like alpha 15 or alpha 16 right now. And yeah, so they did really nice. I was kind of iffy. I was on the sidelines about it for a while, but the more I watch people play it, the more I want to play it.
Right.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks great.
We drop down one more at the back.
I'm trying to look at the side of my own head and just can't do it.
There we go.
It's like, wah! Wah! Get the side!
Best to look at it in your inventory if you can.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
That's what I've found through doing these.
And if you could hear the cat right beside me, he's the one that I should tame a black and white ocelot. Get one sitting next to me here. Chase off all the creepers.
Yeah, I've not been looking at too many new games as of late.
Yeah. Been looking at new machines. God, I want an i7. It's like
you don't have an i7.
I do not have an i7. My machine is getting like it used to be a really good i5, and I can record fine, but it's just like I can feel how old it's getting. It's like the new games that are coming out is just like
I'm in the same boat, man. I know how you feel. I'm getting to the end of the life of this one probably in the next 2 years or so. Like I'm starting to get limited. I can afford the games now, but I can't play them. Mainly I'm limited on GPU. But in turn, buying a better GPU I could go out and buy if I wanted to, but then I'm limited on power supply, and it's like, well, I'm gonna be having to buy that. I'm essentially upgrading what is now coming up 5 years old PC. Surely it'd make more sense just to go and buy a complete new one now than try and upgrade that, because it's only going to be a year or two more before the processor is starting to get really old.
exactly.
Stuff like that.
And it's
So
like
I'd rather save and get a whole new one.
yeah, and so you get stuck in the upgrade cycle. It's like do I go ahead or not?
Right. That's been my big problem, sort of moving forward, has been the power supply and graphics card issue. I think my processor's probably got another few years in it. It is an old i7 now, 2012, first quarter model, so it's coming up 5 years. But I could probably stretch that for a little bit longer.
Right.
But the graphics card is really what's holding me back now. But as I say, I think next time I'm going to go all in and go the custom route, I think, now.
Yep, get a M2 SSD, get that just on board instead of like having like a old SATA cable attachment. Just plug it into your board. It's like, oh, the modern things that we could have done ages ago if we only thought about it.
Right. I definitely want an SSD to get that speed boost.
Oh, it's
much
wonderful.
better graphics card next time.
You know, I have an SSD, and it's like for the boot drive, it's awesome. For some games, it helps to have your games on the SSD. Some games, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Like if I'm Fallout, it doesn't matter that you have whether you have it on the SSD or not. Minecraft, so like the amount of mods that I play on my world, then I think it helps to have it on the SSD, but I'm not even sure. It's just it's so hard to compare.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to work out how I need to fill in your head here.
With gold.
I'm trying to figure out if it's the same height at which your goggles finish, or if your goggles go higher than the head. I think they do. But I think it's kind of hard to show that on this because we can only work in 1 block sizes.
Yeah, I think the goggles might go marginally higher, but I would say, who cares?
Yeah, just level it out. Leave more ground play. But yeah, I've definitely been seeing some of the upgrades that have been coming to technology recently. I mean, I don't even have an SSD. Well, I kind of do. I have one, but it's in a combi drive. More than anything, that sort of has both in it. With the Intel SRT, they're not even really made anymore now. And then, as I say,
Brown clay
they're
behind
bringing
you.
out 8 gig graphics cards now. They're bringing out 5 and 6 terabyte hard drives for bulk storage and stuff like that. And it's just like, oh, I need one of these now. Especially with what I'm doing with the streaming and stuff like that. I really need to be at the cutting edge of things. That said, though, this PC that I'm using now would become the ideal streaming machine. So
Right.
I could stream from that one and then play on the other one.
So that's what you have set up, is a machine that does streaming, then one that you actually play on?
But not at the moment, I don't. But I'd like to. I have a PC purely for streaming on the other side of the room for whenever I do retro gaming stuff.
Right.
That could just stream because I don't need the PC. Because I'm
Right.
limited on space in my room at the moment. So I have 2 separate setups. The retro's on the other side of the room.
Right.
Just have a generic PC hooked into there. It was actually the PC I had before this one, which when that got retired, it was getting old and struggling then. Now it's like terrible. It only just makes the streaming because I've got a decent graphics card in it. I went out and bought a 1 gig card for it. But it's amazing how things have gone. I remember retiring that one mainly because file movement was getting too slow. Then I look at the specs that machine has, and it's like, you know, at the time, this was probably as good as you were going to get, but now it's just so old. I had a quad core in it, the first set of quad cores that came out, and it was a 2.33 gigahertz. It's just like, this is not a thing anymore. Man, it's crazy. What do you look like from a distance, River? Yeah, I think you look pretty good.
I'm using lax eye view. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna put the glowstone in and replace the torches around the edge.
Yeah.
So I've discussed games with Lack, and I've talked PCs with you. Not really hidden secrets memories. Well, that's all good. Oops. Took out my damn stuff. I have these formatted here.
I'm just gonna try this. See what it looks like. Nah. What the? There you go.
Alright, so that's pretty cool, man. Another statue done.
One more down.
Only, as I say, Achiever, Lone Hawk, X-Boney, and Whiskers left now. Cracking through them. This monument's starting to fill up quite nicely.
Yeah.
Have you
Cool.
had a chance to look around and see all the different people's statues yet?
Yeah, I have actually. I took a look a little while ago.
Yeah. Needs to light up Moon's head by the looks of things. I'm a magnet for creepers. Gonna lose my bow shirt. Imagine probably next. It will be, I'm gonna try and do X-Boney next.
Right.
Imagine in the next week or two here, this whole thing is gonna be pretty much filled out. That'll be me done. That'll be all my
Yep.
projects done. Just have to clean up all the chests and whatnot out of here. And there is quite a few. But yeah, thank you for joining me, Mobius. It's been fun.
You're welcome. It's been great.
And thanks to everybody watching this episode. I'll see you next time, probably for more monument stuff.
Have a good
Have a
day
good one.
and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.